Hello, so today I thought I'd do another tag because this is my last video for 2 weeks because I go away on holiday on Sunday, so I just thought I'd do a little video. I mean, there's nothing really going on in my life that I can really talk about, and I'm pretty sure you're bored of story times, so I thought I'd do a little get to know me tag since I'm a new YouTuber, but I've had a Twitter account for years now, so I just thought, you know, even though I don't spread a lot of personal info on the internet, and I do a little get to know me tag. So here we go. Number 1, what is your middle name? So my middle name is Patricia, and yeah, that's it. And what is my favourite colour? So this changes a lot, but I guess I've always been like a bluey yellow kind of girl, even though everything in my room used to be pink. I'm not really like the greatest pink fan. I'm more subdued. So who was your first best friend? My first best friend was this girl called Emma, and we went through most of primary school together, even though we used to fight every week. But basically, yeah, I didn't really talk to her anymore. She went to the same secondary school as me, but we weren't friends. And she's gone to a different college now to do something, I don't know. How tall are you? I don't know. I think 5'4". I'm quite an average person. I'm not really that tall, but I'm not the smallest, so it's kind of cool. Cats or dogs? Oh my god, this is so hard. I don't know. I'd probably say I'm more of a dog person because I'm a very loving person, so I love like hugging dogs and stroking them and everything. It's really cute. Funniest moment throughout school? I didn't really have any of them. I can't really remember much. I think my funniest moment I'll always remember is this guy in my primary school. He was so funny, and I remember we weren't allowed chocolate in primary school because it was a healthy eating, and he tied himself to the goalposts on the playground because he wanted Jaffa cakes back in his lunchbox. And he just makes me so happy. He was literally there for 15 minutes and the teachers had to come and untie him because he wouldn't move. And and he did so many other things. He's just so funny. How many countries have you visited? Well, I've been to Holland because I have cousins in Holland. I go to Spain every year, so I've been to Spain. I've been to Germany twice on school trips because I love Germany. And I guess you could say I've travelled through France and Belgium. See, that's how boring my life is. I've not been anywhere else. My parents aren't great travellers, so... Are you in/gone to college? Well, I'm at sixth form college now, so I'm doing my A-levels and I'm looking at universities at the moment because I'm going to university next year. So that's pretty cool. What was your favourite/worst subject in high school? So my favourite subject was probably, at GCSE you get to pick like your options, and I picked child development because I used to want to be a teacher, but that's not anymore. But I found it so easy, so that was my favourite subject, and I could just mess around. Whereas my worst subject was probably science because we had the worst science department in the school, and I got 2 B's in science, so that wasn't that great. What is your favourite drink? This is a hard one. I don't really drink much apart from I just love smoothies, so mango and passion fruit smoothie. What is your favourite animal? I'd say, oh my god, I don't know, probably a giraffe or something because they're pretty cool. What is your favourite perfume? I only have one perfume. That shows how much of a vain person I am, and it's that Marc Jacobs Daisy Dream, so I guess you could say that's my favourite perfume and it's up there. Tea or coffee? Well, I don't drink tea or coffee and I'm 17. I still drink cordial, so well. What would you name your children? I have this all the time. I used to change my favourite names all the time. But at the moment I kind of like Cleo for a girl, and if it was a boy, probably Felix. Those are so like feline names. But yeah, those are the names. And what sports do you play / have played? See, I've never really been a big sports person because I never really got pushed as a child, but I used to play like netball a bit, and obviously like rounders, and my dad's I'm a big cricket fan, and my dad used to play cricket, so I'm kind of getting into cricket. He tried to show me how to bowl yesterday and it didn't go well. What is your favourite book? So I don't really know because I haven't really read a book in like a year because I've been so focused on college, but the series of books that I do have, which I always get the new one every Christmas, is Diary of a Wimpy Kid, and it's like so easy to read and just so funny. Like, I may be 17, but it's just so fun. Who are some of your favourite YouTubers? I don't really have any, but when I first came to YouTube, my favourite YouTubers was Charlie Is So Cool, like, and I remember like Bertie Bert G and Dom Herman Day and Harrison Webb and all that, but obviously they're not here anymore, so it's we kind of stuck with Zoella and Harvey, and I met Marcus Butler. I went through a phase of Marcus Butler, but I'm alright. What is your favourite movie? So my favourite movie, I don't really watch many movies, and if I have to it's a comedy because I cry so much. Like, the crying is unbelievable, so I'd probably say the film that I've watched the most, and that kind of like is We Are the Millers. It's really funny, so it's pretty cool. And are you single or taken? I am single. I will probably be single for the next 20 years of my life, probably even more. God knows, I'm probably going to end up as a cat lady. What is your idea of an ideal first date? So mine would probably just be, I don't know, I'd like staying in and having a takeaway and watching TV and cuddling, or you know that thing where you go outside and you have a little picnic. I think that's pretty cute. And how many girlfriends / boyfriends have you had? Well, I've had like 1.5. I won't even talk about the half bit, that was just 2. But my first boyfriend was in primary school. We were together all through primary school and he was the cutest. And as soon as we got to secondary school, we talked until like March of the next year, and then we just completely didn't talk after that. And I tried to get in contact with him, but he just won't talk to me. So I don't really, that was kind of, I really like miss him because he was so cute and understanding, and we used to play Star Wars together, and we were on his Xbox, and oh god, I miss like hanging around with boys. They were so, like at that age, it was so good. Favourite memory from childhood? That is so hard, what the hell? I don't, it sounds so bad, I don't have any. But I have loads, but they're not coming up in my brain right now. Oh, I don't know. I really don't know. I had so many embarrassing moments in childhood, but not any like good moments, I guess. Do you speak any different languages and how well? Well, I speak German. I did a GCSE in German and I got an A. And I'm currently learning how to speak Dutch, and I can do a solid like 5 words because as I said, my cousins are Dutch and well, my auntie is, and we go there a bit, so I thought it'd be quite good to pick up the language. Do you have any siblings? No I don't. I'm an only child. I used to get really lonely when I was younger, but I really appreciate it now, and I get like my own special time, and especially when people go like, oh, you're so lucky to not have a brother or sister, and I'm like, yeah, I know, I can chill. How would you describe your fashion sense? Well, I'd like to say I want to be alternative, but because I'm too fat to fit in half of the vintage stuff that I want, it's just kind of jeans and a hoodie most of the time. But I'm working out, so I'm getting slimmer now, and I'm wearing more like pinafores and striped t-shirts. I have like loads of striped t-shirts, so that's like pretty much, I'm kind of getting to my fashion sense of being a kind of alternative kind of person, but God knows. What is your favourite restaurant? It is probably Wagamama's, and I took my mum and dad there last weekend for my birthday meal, and they loved it. And they normally don't they're quite fussy when they come to food, so I was really happy when we went there. And I normally have chicken ramen, even though it's like the easiest dish. It's just so lovely because I love noodles and chicken, so it's all good. And what are some of your favourite TV shows? So I love The Big Bang Theory. I am obsessed with The Big Bang Theory. So that was my get to know me tag, and I hope you know a little bit more about me now, considering I'm here and I'm here to stay. So I'll see you in 2 weeks, and I hope you watch. I'm saying watch. I'm already watching him. So I'll see you in 2 weeks, and I hope you like, comment, subscribe, all of that, and share, because I need the love. But thank you for watching, and I'll hopefully see you soon. Goodbye.